Okay.
We're live on Facebook. Benny's playing intro music, so I always dance by myself. You're welcome to join it. Nobody in Facebook land can hear the music. I'm dancing by
But they
myself.
can see you just doing your thing.
Exactly. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's so sunny and warm outside.
We're lucky.
I know. I love it here.
It's going to get hotter.
Benny's going to cue us. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 425 Show, your place to be for all things real estate and lifestyle related here on the East Side. I'm your host, Nicole Mangina with Windermere Real Estate. Thank you for joining us this morning and being on this journey. This is my favorite day the whole week. I love doing the show. I love that we get to talk to so many amazing people and find out more about what makes living on the East Side a great place to be, and that I get to share it with all of you. And thank you to everybody that's reached out with real estate questions. I really appreciate that. I am always happy to help. If you are thinking about buying or selling, I encourage you to send me an email, nicole@nicolemangina.com. We'll set up a time to chat. Happy to help with whatever you need. So today's real estate tip rolls into our guest, which is all about street appeal. Everybody's watched, HGTV. We always talk about staging the inside, but you have to stage the outside too, right? With your plants, bark, all of that kind of stuff, whether you're getting ready to sell, it's your first impression when people drive up, or if you're going to stay in your house and you just want to enjoy the outside because the sun's out, the temperatures are rising, it's a good time to be out on your patio. And just in time for Mother's Day weekend, we have Beau joining us with Molbak's Home and Garden. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Nicole.
Yes, I'm so excited. Notice I said I've decided Mother's Day is no longer a day, it's a whole weekend, by the way.
Well, I think it should be a whole year myself.
I think so, too.
Great answer.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Why limit it to just one day?
That's right.
But Molbak's Home and Garden, you guys are an institution
Yes,
here on the East Side.
we certainly are. And, Molbak's is one of the largest independent retail garden centers here in the Northwest.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, and our founders, Egan and Lina Molbak's, created Molbak's to be a place of inspiration, rejuvenation, and connection. And for 63 years, we've been providing solutions, products, and services to help people create that special place of warmth, joy in their home and gardens.
Oh, I love it. And you guys do. I'm blown away every time I go there. You guys have so much there. We were talking before the show. You are way beyond plants, by the way, right? I mean, you've got containers, you've got the whole home section. There's all kinds of stuff.
Oh, there certainly is, and especially this time of year. Now
Right.
that we finally are in spring, we
Right.
survived that winter. This is our really busy time of year. People want
Yes.
to get outdoors and start re-energizing and rejuvenating their homes and gardens with color, with fragrance, and especially now because springtime is also a time for celebrations and holidays. And
Yes.
here this weekend we got our big Mother's Day weekend.
You do, and we were talking about it before the show. I think Molbak's is like Disneyland, right? You just go, there's so
Yes.
many things. I'm like, this is amazing. I want to spend all day here. But this show is a little bit of a PSA. It's a public service help for all the dads out there who are trying to figure out what to do for moms for Mother's Day. Because what I'm telling you is go to Molbak's. They will take care of you. You will be the hero for Mother's Day.
Absolutely.
weekend.
Absolutely. Mothers, we all deserve that thanks and love. And what better way to do that by coming into Molbak's and we can help you find that memorable gift of your expression of love and thanks. I mean,
Wonderful.
right now in the nursery, it is bursting with color. I mean, we have oodles of hanging baskets. We got fuchsia baskets in those beautiful white and pink. We have begonia baskets in the bright fiery orange, and we have fuchsia baskets and geraniums. But if hanging baskets isn't your thing, maybe mom is more of an indoor house plant person. Coming inside Molbak's indoor area, we have over 100 orchids. Do you
Oh my
like
goodness.
orchids, Nicole?
They're beautiful,
Oh,
of course.
they certainly are. The white phalaenopsis, and we have gorgeous pink ones. But we have other fragrant flowers too, including gardenias,
Oh, I love
Arabian
those.
jasmine. But if mom's living in or grandma in a smaller space, she may like a beautiful African violet.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever indoor plant or outdoor plant you're searching for, we have the solution and that perfect expression of love and thanks.
Perfect. And I love that because you've got it all. You've got, if people like to get in the dirt and do it themselves, obviously you have an infinite amount of plants for that. But you've got the baskets, you've got containers that are already done and beautiful and ready to go. I have to admit, I go to Molbak's and I think, oh, this is so cool, and I want to make my yard look amazing. And then I get home with the plants and I get a little confused on what I'm supposed to do next. So I really like buying the pre-done baskets because then I get home, I put them up, I feel accomplished, and everything looks beautiful.
Well, that's what we want you to feel, Nicole. We want you to feel joy in your home.
Mm-hmm.
And some people feel that joy by putting their hands in the dirt
Mm-hmm.
and picking out their plants
Right.
and experimenting. Other people want to feel that joy by just coming to the store and finding that perfect container.
Right.
And we will help you do that. But you know what? If plants isn't your thing,
Mm-hmm.
you have to shop in our home and gift department.
So tell us about that because I'm always blown away when I'm in there at all of the amazing things that you have.
Well, a lot of people aren't familiar with the home and gift side of Molbak's.
Right. I think you're right. I don't think they realize it's there.
Yes, I mean, it's amazing. You can come into Molbak's and find a wide selection of home and gift items,
Mhm.
whether it's decor for your home, products for entertaining,
Mhm.
or even personal care items. We sell clothing, we sell jewelry, handbags, lotions, candles, everything to make mom feel like a queen for the day.
I love it. It's so perfect. And it's always so beautifully presented. You just go in and think, oh, this is how I want to live every day.
Well, I think we should live like that every day because if it makes you happy,
Why
if it
not?
makes mom happy, it makes everyone in the family happy, right?
Absolutely. Well, and you guys, and you've got a lot going on there. You have all kinds of classes and events and everything going on.
That's right. I mean, Molbak's is not just about, the products that we
Mhm.
sell. We also, I think, do a really wonderful job in providing expert-led seminars and classes
Mhm.
on a wide variety of subjects and topics. And
Mhm.
if you go to our website, molbaks.com, you'll see under the events page all the different classes and workshops that we're offering.
Great.
So, for instance, this weekend we have all the caramel corn man's going to be there.
Oh, I
We're going
love
to
it.
have some knife sharpening, free demonstrations and workshops. But the following weekend, I'm really excited in that there's going to be a great free workshop on winning container designs. And Jessica from Proven Winners is going to be there to help you create that perfect outdoor container.
Oh, that's exciting.
It is, because sometimes you may have some ideas in your mind,
Mhm.
but she will help you, as well as our Molbak's associates, find exactly what plants are going to make your home pop with color
Oh,
in a
cool.
variety of plants and containers that will help you and your home look its finest.
Oh, how fun.
So that's coming up, as well as, do you like to grow and create your own flower bouquets?
I do. I think that's so much fun.
It is, and I think a lot of people want to know, well, how do I make that beautiful bouquet that I see at the farmer's market?
Right.
Maybe I can do that. Well, we're going to bring in someone to help you do that.
I love it.
And that's going to be on the 18th.
Perfect. So, yeah, you have a wide variety of classes. I see you've got one on Veg Out Saturday. So, that was last Saturday. Sorry about that.
That's
But
right.
you've got plants, you've got vegetables, you've got all kinds of things. You also had some classes for kids, I think, as well, right?
Yes, we started a kids club series where we're encouraging families to have their kids
Mhm.
learn all about the fun of growing
Mm-hmm.
and what goes into growing your own vegetables, learning about pollinators,
Mhm.
and just everything about nature. And you're never too young to begin learning about nature and how we are connected to the earth. So we are offering a kids club series, but unfortunately it's sold out this season.
Okay. That's right. They'll do it next season. But
That's
we've
right.
done that with our kids, right? Even if you don't do the series, there's something so fun about planting anything, but specifically something you can eat, right? A vegetable or berries or something that they can watch grow, they can eat it, and just see that whole process and experience, I think is really cool for kids.
It is. And I think kids are so inquisitive and curious about how things grow.
Mm-hmm.
And at the store, we have a special section just geared for kids to help them begin that lifelong love of gardening. We
I
have
think that's great.
gardening books and picture books and little tools for their little hands.
Oh, that's awesome.
And little seed packets, so mom and dad or grandma and grandpa or brothers and sisters can get in the garden together and learn about gardening.
I think that's great. And you can really do that. I mean, if you have a big yard, great, but you could even do it in a little container garden with some herbs or something with the kids and have them experience that, I think, right?
Absolutely. I mean, gardening is not just limited to big backyards or little kids' pots. I mean, I think here in the Northwest, we're very fortunate that we do get to experience all 4 seasons. And springtime is that season of growth.
Right.
And we have people here in the Northwest that have homes that they raised their families, but now they've moved into smaller communities. And they still want to continue their love of gardening. So we have solutions for that, whether it's small container gardening in a strawberry pot or in a vertical wall hanging, or people who are moving here to this area want to experience gardening, but they're a little hesitant of how to do that. We will assist them in finding the right solutions. It could be a raised bed. It could be, large containers for their blueberries. But whatever people want to do, we're here to help them explore that and do it in a way that is successful.
And I just think that's wonderful. In fact, when I was on your website this morning, you have full-on landscaping services. So you'll have people come to the house and help with all of that, correct?
Yes, we do. We've started a very exciting, vibrant landscape design service.
Okay.
And here in the Northwest, there are people who are constantly moving here from different areas.
Right.
And they're not quite used to what our climate, our environment's all about, but they want to have a beautiful home and a beautiful garden. And we can assist them in doing that and looking over what they have in terms of their space. It could be looking at adding not just landscaping, but water features,
Right.
a patio with the lighting, and then going even further by helping them select their plant material or even their outdoor furniture, because we want people to feel comfortable in their space, and whether it's to relax, entertain, or to invite their friends and family.
I love it. And I love that you help with all of that kind of A to Z, because it's a lot of different layers when you're putting together your outdoor space. And I think if you can have one person help with all of that, to me, that's a big benefit, because there's a lot of moving parts. But we all know, right, when you go into somebody's house that has a beautifully landscaped area, there's something special about it. And it's so nice and amazing. And I think to be able to create that for your own space, to be outside and enjoy this beautiful area, is just perfect.
It really is. And what I've learned in helping people is that they want to really connect the indoors with the outdoors.
Right.
And now that the weather's getting nice, my goodness, it's supposed to be, in the high 70s or even 80s.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
It is. We want people to be able to enjoy the outdoors in a way that makes them comfortable. I mean, we have a very busy outdoor furniture area right now, selling everything from full dining sets to relaxation chairs to umbrellas, because we need that sun protection right now.
It does get warm. Yeah, and that's one of my favorite things about, living in the Northwest, are the longer days than the summer. Right? I mean, you can eat outside in the dark too, but there's just something fun about the longer days and eating outside, and you do need the umbrellas. We have southern exposure in our house, and boy, it gets warm.
It does.
And I find I really like being outside, and I actually don't mind being warm, but I don't necessarily want the sun beating on me the whole time, so the umbrellas are helpful.
Oh, I know. We have some wonderful umbrellas. especially those large cantilever umbrellas where you can swing them around and you can cover your entire, outdoor dining area. Or if you want, grab a hammock, and lay underneath that. And then when it gets a little, chilly, fire up that fire pit. We have fire pits of the propane type as well as the big round copper bowl ones, and throw in some logs and grab the family and sit outside and roast some marshmallows while you're listening to the tree frogs sing their songs. It's just perfect Northwest evenings.
It is. It most definitely is. I love that you have all of that stuff there. And it sounds like you have a lot of new stuff in your gift and home section since I've been there last. And I know we're talking about Mother's Day weekend. It's May, but you guys do a phenomenal holiday setup as well.
Oh.
I think we would be remiss if we didn't. I know it's not the time of year, but I feel like we would be remiss if we didn't talk about that.
Oh, I know,
with
Nicole.
The trees and the poinsettias and oh my goodness.
Oh, yes.
You just transform it.
It is, Molbak's is not only known for its springtime.
Right.
It's also our celebrations around the holiday. It's about creating those holiday memories and honoring those traditions.
Yeah.
And you mentioned poinsettias, and Egan and Lina really wanted to do something special when they opened Molbak's back in 1956. And through those years, they've created this holiday tradition of bringing in over 24 varieties of poinsettias. And the centerpiece of all of that is the poinsettia tree that you would find in center court at Molbak's. We have generations who come in to have their family pictures taken in front of that poinsettia tree. And it just makes your heart just feel warm to know that we are helping create and sustain those family traditions.
Yeah.
And with the poinsettia tree, you also find the complimentary Danish kringle. That's part of the tradition of celebrating the holidays with this Danish treat. But a holiday wouldn't be complete, like you mentioned, without decorated trees. And we have over a dozen decorated trees that our talented visual design team creates, all with each a special theme. And with that comes thousands of ornaments. We call them sit-abouts, whether it's reindeer or candles or votives. And then there's all the special live trees that are brought in. And it's just really a magical time of year. And maybe I can come back in November and I can give you even more details about what we have in store.
Oh, we would love that, for sure. And that's, both of these, Mother's Day and the holidays, it's a perfect example of Molbak's, and a lot of what this show is about. It's, you're so much more than a store, right? You're part of the community. You're part of people's lives and their family traditions, and so much more than just a place to buy plants, let's say, right? I mean, people come, they gather. You've got that great little cafe there where you can have lunch. I meet their friends there for lunch all the time, right? It's just a great place to connect in a beautiful and relaxing atmosphere, much more so than just, like I said, coming to get an odd or end or something like that. And I think that's a really nice feature of Molbak's.
It is a nice feature, and something else that we're especially proud of, especially here with our East Side neighbors and community, is that for almost 10 years we've been partnering with HopeLink here on the East Side in a wonderful program called Share Your Harvest.
Okay.
We have such prolific gardeners that they want to share their excess, fruits and vegetables, their zucchinis and tomatoes and potatoes and squashes. And we are a place where people can share their bounty. And
wonderful.
we'll collect those fruits and vegetables and other edibles throughout the end of summer into September. And then we partner with HopeLink, and they too share those bounty through their food assistance programs.
Oh, I love that. That's great. To me, that's always one of the fun things about vegetable gardening, because sometimes it always ends up being zucchini in our garden. You know, you think you get a couple zucchini and like 800 zucchini later, you're thinking there's only so much you can do with this
I
stuff.
know, and you want to be able to share that with
Right.
people because
So you need to have people you can give it to.
that's right. It's about sharing. It's about connecting in community.
I think
Whether
that's
it's
wonderful.
through zucchinis or, you know, holiday trees or
Yeah.
fuchsia baskets, it's something that brings joy in all of our lives.
Yes, exactly. So what are some tips for the dads out there if they're thinking, oh, it's Mother's Day weekend? Remember, it's not a day, it's a weekend or a year, as Beau would tell you. They were coming into Molbak thinking, okay, I need to be the hero this year. Where would you direct them?
Well, first off, I would say give yourself some time because there's a lot to look at.
Right.
But some top 5 ones I would consider is the hanging baskets.
I think you can't go wrong with
You
one of
can't
those.
go wrong with that. And make sure you get maybe some fertilizer or a watering wand to help her because, you know,
Oh, that's
hanging
good.
baskets do need lots of water.
They do.
Another one, Nicole, that you love is the grab and go container.
Yes.
So we have both indoor and outdoor containers
Mm-hmm.
just looking lush and beautiful, fragrant, bountiful. Come in and grab those. If mom loves jewelry, we have wonderful sterling silver BOMA jewelry, necklaces, rings, earrings. But if mom also wants jewelry with a message, we have those wonderful For Ocean bracelets. Have you
Oh,
seen those?
No, I haven't.
They're
Tell me
made
about
out
those.
of recycled plastic
Okay.
out of Bali, and so for every plastic bottle and that is, you know, dumped in our ocean,
Mhm.
there's a company that collects those and turns them into wonderful bracelets.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I love
they're
it.
great.
Okay.
They're great. You'll see them on people's wrists, and they have themes, and you'll think now, hey, that's a bracelet that's not only attractive, it's saving our environment
Mhm.
and it's sending a message out there.
Okay.
So those bracelets, and when we have clothing, maybe mom's an outdoor adventure mom.
Mhm.
We have the beautiful prana clothing.
Okay.
That's also
They have such cute stuff.
Don't
I love
they?
prana. Yeah. They have all kinds of cute
like
stuff.
right now. I'm wearing these wonderful prana pants.
Okay.
They're all, you know, trade certified,
Mhm.
very breathable, wears well.
Mhm.
So get mom some of those.
There you go.
And then what mom doesn't want breakfast in bed?
I think every mom wants that.
That's right.
I think so.
Yeah. So we can help, you know, dad in that area, and kids can help mom too. We
Okay.
have some wonderful products for mom. These scone mixes that are made in Bellingham,
Oh,
locally
great.
sourced.
I love it.
And then, of course, you know, if mom's into pancakes, we have bottles of the wonderful Woodinville whiskey maple syrup,
Okay.
and
I
then
love
some
it.
organic tea. And so, and, you know, get some fresh cut flowers. We have flower
Yeah.
bouquets. Put that on a beautiful tray
I love it.
with your card. Remember we
Yes,
talked about?
we talked about this before the show. The card's important.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
You may give mom or grandma or you know, at someone special a card. I mean a gift, but
Mhm.
you got to have the card.
Yes, that's very true. And you got to write something in it more than just, in theory, love you.
That's right.
Yeah. So extra points if you write something in it, but a
That's-
card for sure.
Card for sure.
Yes, and you've got it all there. It's
We
a
have it
one-stop
all
shop.
there.
You can get it all
Yes.
and be the hero.
Be the hero, or you can always bring mom to the cafe to get her a bite to eat as well, or just come and let her soak in that special day amidst the beauty of the flowers,
Mm-hmm.
of the sounds of kids laughing.
It is. It's so cute. And it always feels so, it's a nursery, right? So it's so warm in there. It feels really tropical.
It's very
It
tropical.
feels like you're in another island or something.
And that's what we want, people to feel like they can escape and just explore and enjoy nature.
Right. And I suppose we should mention, you know, I assume everybody knows where Molbak's is because, like I said, I believe you're an institution. And we'll have links to all of this on the website after the show, NicoleMangina.com/podcast. But Molbak's is downtown Woodinville, correct?
That's correct. We're just I'll give the address in case
Yes,
people need
let's
it.
do it.
We are at 13625 Northeast 175th Street in
Perfect.
downtown Woodinville. So come see us.
Okay, and in fact, and you are open on Sunday.
Yes, we are open every day right now from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.,
Perfect.
including Mother's Day.
Okay, I think my youngest has a baseball game at those baseball fields that are right next to Molbak's on Sunday. So maybe I'll drop him off. I'll go there during the warm-ups, and then I'll come back.
You should
I think
get
so.
you something special.
I'm pretty sure you'll have something there that will make my baseball watching experience better.
Oh yeah, we'll
I don't
make
know.
sure we
It was
have,
going to be great anyway, but I'm pretty sure that whatever I get from Molbak's is just going to be perfect.
Well, good. Hope to see you there.
I think maybe my husband, if you're listening, should get me one of those Bali bracelets with like a plane ticket from Bali. See, if you could sell the plane tickets to Bali at Molbak's to go with the Bali bracelets, I'm just saying. I'll
Good
put that
advice.
in the suggestion box.
Good advice. But at least we'll be able to outfit you.
There you go. And
Yeah.
I'm sure you have Wi-Fi, so you could probably buy the ticket from
Oh yeah.
Molbak's. See,
Absolutely.
You are one-stop shopping. It's perfect.
Okay. We'll see you Sunday then.
Perfect. Well, and before we sign off, I always like to ask people, what's their favorite thing to do on the East Side? Obviously you love spending a lot of time in Molbak's because it's pretty great. But when you go out to dinner, what's your favorite place to go have dinner on the East Side?
Right now, we certainly enjoy going to the Pizza Coop.
Oh, yeah, that place is great.
It is good, and it's such a family-friendly place.
Mm-hmm.
But I also just like walking along the Sammamish River Trail. And I'm a nature girl, so
Yeah.
that's always fun.
That is definitely one of the best things about life on the East Side. And I think just the Pacific Northwest in general, we have access to so much nature, right? We've got the mountains, and those are easy to get to, but really just right outside our doors between, all the parks and the Burt Gilman Trail. Is it still the Burt Gilman Trail? I feel like they change their name all the time.
I
The
think-
Sammamish River Trail
Yeah,
now.
something like that.
But I don't know. We'll have the right link on the thing, on the website after the show. But yes, the trail is always super fun.
All roads lead to Redmond.
They do.
Something like that, right?
I know, huh? Yeah, from Marymore Park. And now there's so
Yeah.
many more trails. They go everywhere. But it does feel like they keep changing the name of
I
that
feel
thing.
like that too.
But anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. We'll have the link on the website after the show. Thanks so much for joining us today, Beau. This was so fun.
Well, thanks for having me,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Like I said, I think everybody should go to Molbak's because you guys have it all. And
Well,
it's just such a
thank
neat
you.
experience.
And happy Mother's Day to all those mothers.
Absolutely. Everybody out there. And happy Mother's Day to you because you are a mom. So I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend.
And you too.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week, a fabulous weekend, no matter what you do, and we will see you next Tuesday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh.